Welcome back to the channel, fam. Welcome back to the channel. This is Brian, the introverted marketer, and it ain't hard to tell. It's simple. Now, first and foremost, we want to shout out our friends at GoLogin for sponsoring this video. Now, you may be asking, what is GoLogin? Well, GoLogin is the ultimate anti-detect browser for privacy, security, and unrestricted online access, whether it's for personal use, work, or business. And as you can see, I'm on the MacBook, so it's already detecting that, asking to download GoLogin for the MacBook, and I have it downloaded already. Now, the key to understanding this thing is that you can manage multiple accounts on a single device. It's without the hassle of receiving blocked access or dealing with tedious transferring the password. So if that's something that you need to do, manage multiple accounts on a single device, GoLogin is the tool you should go to handle that. Get a little snazzy demo right here. And here's some of the accounts that you can manage all from your GoLogin. I am affiliated with them. I am using the account right now, and really what I want to show you right here is just a demo of using the product and how I believe it could be beneficial to you. But before we get into all that, I just want to let you know that if you do sign up with GoLogin, there's a promo code in the description below and the pinned comment, GoLogin 40, and you get 40% off. That's GoLogin 40, and you get 40% off. One thing you also need to know is that you get 2 gigabytes of free residential proxies included, and that's ensuring fast, private, and reliable connections worldwide. Simple. It's the anti-detect browser, creates a unique digital identity for each account. So any measures you take to protect your account should allow sites to recognize you as the regular customer, but with a twist. To do this, they need to spoof a different device, location, software, and other nuances of the digital fingerprint. All these features can be easily customized using our anti-detect browser. So that addresses a few things. Sometimes you'll log in to your account in one browser or another, and there may be an issue because it's detecting you in another browser. It might be a different IP address, and you may accidentally get blocked out of your account. It's a hassle, and GoLogin aims to do that by allowing you to use this one browser where you can have all your accounts assigned to a single proxy or multiple proxies, and it's familiar with that proxy, and you could just log in hassle-free. Create unique profile and choose a location. So let's say you have a location maybe in a different country or a different IP within the same country. You could do all that in GoLogin. And I'm going to show you how it looks in the back office whether you log in with the browser or if you're using the MacBook. Because you know in this channel, options matter, right? Simple. But let's scroll on down. Hold on 1 second, fam. It's freezing up a little bit. There we go. Here's some examples of some accounts you can manage. I know for me personally, Facebook is one of those things where if it detects something wrong, just a little bit, you're getting that email and you're getting locked out of your account. And it really is annoying. So I'm glad a tool like GoLogin exists. But someone like me, where I'm logging in multiple times on my Facebook doing certain things, and this will make it easier for me to deal with that hassle. Once again, just highlighting some of the key features right here. Built-in proxies. They got the support. It's 24/7, 365. They got the Android application, and the performance is just like you're using Chrome. Just like I'm using Chrome right here, you're going to see how it looks in the application, little Chrome browsers. High performance API and bulk profile handling, and drag and drop interface. And seriously secure. Your data and accounts are secured with AES 256 encryption firewalls and hosted on secure servers. They don't play around with that security, and that's something we appreciate. And one thing to note, you do get to try for 7 days for free. So they're not just talking the talk, they allow you to walk the walk using their services 7 days for free. And then if you want to continue with that, it's going to let you know once again in the description, in the pinned comment below, GoLogin 40 for 40% off. And we could check out some of the FAQs right here. Like I said, if you don't know what GoLogin is, it's an anti-detect browser. How many accounts can I create with GoLogin? You can manage thousands. So how do we ensure we don't get banned? It reduces ban risk by masking your digital fingerprint and location, making each account appear unique and unlinked. And it goes into depth on what the browser fingerprint is, a unique set of identifiable data a website gathers about your device and browser. And the one thing we all want to know, is my data safe with GoLogin? Yes. They use Amazon Web Services for data storage, ensuring your data is secure and private. So how is GoLogin different from traditional browsers? It's built for multi-account management, offering unique features like fingerprint modification, custom proxies, and bulk settings management. So let's go ahead and check out the pricing before we get into the tool itself. So right now you can see they got the professional, they got the business, they got the enterprise, and of course they got the custom depending on what your needs are. So professional, which seems to be their start plan, you could try it for free, and after that, $24 a month. You get 14 days of free returns. And this is customized depending on, right? This is customized depending on how the gigabyte resident proxy. So with each plan, you get 2 gigabytes. But if you need more gigabytes, like for example, go up to 7, it's going to cost you a little bit more. But for most people, 2 gigabytes is reasonable and more than enough. You go to the business plan, you get $49 a month. And once again, it's dependent on if you need more members and if you need more gigabytes for the resident proxy. Same with the enterprise, $99 a month. And it's all dependent on how many members you need in the gigabyte proxy for the residency. And then they got the customization here that starts at $149. So you have options depending on what your individual needs are. And you get to try it for 7 days free. And also, you can get 40% off. As you can see, here's what the normal prices are. And then you go over the annual, you get 50% off. Well, that was the annual. This is the monthly. $49, $99, $199, and $299 a month. So what we was just discussing was 50% discount when you go annually. So you'll save a little bit more if you lock in for longer. But if monthly is where you want to go, you could still get that 40% off. And also, you can try for 7 days for free. So that's important to know. There's no pressure here. So we could go ahead and go into the back. And you can see I've had this for about 4 days now. I got 3 days left on this account. And as you can see right here, they already have Facebook, Google, Coinlist, and LinkedIn ready to go. And they have locations already mapped out. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pause the video right here. I'm going to go log into my accounts. And I'm going to show you how it looks. Also, before I pause the video, I do want to show you that I do have the actual application. So whether you're using Windows, Mac, Android, iOS, whatever you need, you can manage your profiles and everything on the go. And that's the beautiful thing about this browser tool. They don't just limit you to the web. You can also use it on your mobile device. So you can log into your accounts from anywhere you are, whether your desktop or whether you're mobile and you're out and about. You log in with GoLogin, you can manage your accounts anywhere. But I'm gonna pause the video right here, set my stuff up, and I'm gonna tap back in with you, fam. Fam, before I even set up the accounts, I want to make sure I show you this demo video just so you can understand how simple it is for you to set up your accounts. This is about 60 seconds, so just open it up. We can go through this demo video together. So you can add the profile, name it whatever you want, choose the location and the server you want to connect to. And you're gonna go ahead and run that. As you can see, it's a different IP every time. You go ahead and check the proxy, make sure your IP address is what you need it to be, and make sure that everything is working. It's very simple if you want to add a team member, and you can choose their roles, whatever permissions you want them to have. And that's the demo video right there. So now that I showed you that, I'm gonna go ahead and set up my accounts and show you how it look live and direct on my settings. So stay tuned, fam. All right, fam, we back. But before I show you that I'm logged in with everything, just want to remind you that with GoLogin, you get the 2 gigabytes of free residential proxies included. That means you're getting fast and secure access to to content worldwide. But let me also show you something else, right? So you can name your proxies whatever you want, and as you can see, the proxy type I'm connected to is the residential. And here's what I have left right now, but you have options if you choose. So with the mobile proxies use IPs from real mobile devices and making your traffic look like normal cellular network activity. That's something you gotta buy, but if that's something you need, they got it there for you. Now with the data center, it offers high-speed connections for tasks requiring fast internet, but with lower sorry about that, fam. Anonymity. I will struggle with that word, but that isn't the point right now. And you have options for countries that you want your traffic to be coming from. I chose the United States. City of New York, they have servers for Los Angeles, Chicago, Houston, and Philadelphia. And you know, in this channel, fam, options matter. Simple. So for this test, right, got the browser here. I basically just logged into all my socials. It was real quick, fast, simple, nothing too crazy. But the thing is, when using the Chrome browser with GoLogin, you get full digital privacy. It stops websites from tracking you. That's what GoLogin is specializing in. Multi-account management, and you can work securely from anywhere. No IP bans and no tracking. So if tracking is something that you're concerned about, you don't want websites tracking you or anything like that, GoLogin is the way to go. And as you can see, I have all my logins on this one test browser, but if I wanted to set up a profile just for like TikTok to log in, I could do that. If I wanted to set up a login to log in just for Facebook or Instagram or Threads, LinkedIn, I could do that. And I could set it up to where I could be logged in from different countries. If you're trying to access sites that have geolocation restrictions, let's say Netflix or something, certain content is available in one country that you're not in, and you trying to view content in that country, You could also use GoLogin to do that as well. You would just set up the country that you want it to be, your location to be in. You put in your credentials and you will log in straight from here. You see, you got the test running right here. You can run it in the cloud. You can import your cookies. So if you have cookies from your browser and you want to just make it look like it's coming from your browser or the cookies, you could just import those cookies from your browser or whatever and put it right in the GoLogin and it'll show right in your browser. All that information. So one thing I gotta say about GoLogin is that if privacy is something that's important to you, it's definitely something you should consider. If you don't want anybody tracking you, it's definitely something to consider. If you want to be able to check out content that may be locked behind certain locations, it's something to get into. There's gonna be a link in the description below for 40% off, and in the pinned comment is GoLogin 40 for 40% off. But I'm curious to know what your thoughts are on GoLogin. What do you think about it? Do you think it's a tool worth investing in to protect your privacy? Maybe to view content in different locations that you're not currently in? For me personally, as an affiliate marketer, I don't mind giving out my information to do certain things because that's just the nature of the business. But something like this, for like my private life, if I just wanted like to just browse and not be tracked, this is something I definitely would keep in the toolkit to use, specifically with that the mobile browsing feature right there, where it makes it look like the internet connection is coming from a mobile browser. That's something unique. That's something I personally never seen before. But I'm curious to know what your thoughts are on GoLogin. Drop a comment below, like and share the video. And I'm telling you, in my opinion, if you want privacy, security, and complete online freedom, GoLogin is the tool you need. And you could try GoLogin for free for 7 days. I want to reiterate that. For free for 7 days. 7-day trial. So make sure you check out that pinned comment and check out the description. Promo code GoLogin40. And with that being said, I'm going to end the video right here. This is Brian, the Introverted Marketer, and it ain't hard to tell. It's simple. I'll catch you on the next video, fam. Peace.